Hello there, ladies and gentlemen of the internet, and welcome back to episode number 25 of my AFC Wimbledon career mode. And it's the second leg of our game in the Europa League against AS Monaco, all the way in the south of France. Let's get into it. 1-1 on aggregate after a very lucky goal now. And look at this. Deji puts the ball in, and it's possibly a foul there on Wagstaff. I don't quite know, but we'll leave it anyway. Casiedo now playing the ball through Escobar. One touch to Wagstaff. Wagstaff, who's he got? In the middle, back post, but it's defended nicely. And oh my God, it was so unlucky there. Appiah could have given us the lead and every chance of us progressing to yet another round of the Europa League, but he could not find the back of the net there. So 1-1 on aggregate at half-time, 0-0 on the night. What will the second half have in store? Wagstaff lets it fly. It's another beautifully timed finesse finish there. AFC Wimbledon, I think it was Jesus in the last episode. Genuinely, if you haven't seen the series, I have got a player called Jesus. I think he produced a blinder, but now look at that, and somehow little old AFC Wimbledon could have put the sword to AS Monaco here. Once again, AS Monaco not playing with their first team. They're playing with their very much their second team, and look at that. Beautiful stuff. AS Monaco now on the attack. Keita now into the box, and it's not cleared, and it's almost in past Crocombe because we were just resting on our laurels. And ladies and gentlemen, 3 minutes of overtime, of added time for injuries and just general nonsense is almost over, and Crocombe there could have saved our bacon. And he did. AFC Wimbledon progressed to the round of 16 in the Europa League, folks. Only on YouTube, because you sure as aren't going to fucking see it in real life at the moment. Anyway, I'm not bitter. Let's see what we've got. AFC Wimbledon, yeah, that means nothing unless you're going to show us who we are playing. So ignore that. We're playing Benfica. Okay, I'm going to be honest there. I think we might have got away with it. Looking at some of the other clubs. Manchester City, Milan, Lazio, Spurs. I think we got away with murder there, folks. I think we got away with murder, and a nice bit of money in the old coffers as well there. We are loving life down at the Meadow of Kings. If you've paid 230 quid and for a season ticket for that year, you are seeing a Europa League team play. Maybe not the Europa League games, that wouldn't be included in the standard ticket, but you'll be able to see a Europa League quality team. What a deal. So, at home against Sheffield United. Being sim now, it's 1-1, 55 minutes gone. Can we hold on? Can we get another point from simming a game at home? Let's see. Oh, it looks like we're going to get the win there. 2-1. And there we go. 3 points. Thomas and Billy Key doing the business there. So, time for a bit more training. Russo, who we picked up in the last scout update. He's going to be a cracking player. And Babo there as well, the striker. He's come through the youth squad as well. So we got lucky in the last game. I feel like, testing my luck once more. We're going to sim another game. It's against Cardiff. 1-0. And then all of a sudden, yeah, look at that. The floodgates have opened, folks. 23 minutes. Holet scores. 24 minutes. Demore scores. So we are down 2-1. Over 60 minutes now. And AFC Wimbledon don't like scoring goals in the last half of the game. God damn it, we're getting destroyed. 4-1 away from home to Cardiff City because I simmed it. My fault. I'll put my hand up and admit to that. So this is Floyd Babu, who comes from Africa. That player comes from Africa. Okay? Just remember that. Anyway, 64 rated overall, showing great potential, already worth just under a milli. Okay? We're keeping hold of him for as long as we can, but it does mean now we're oversaturated with strikers. If there's anyone that's got to leave, I think it's going to have to be Key. Not Key. Yeah, no, actually, yeah, probably Billy Key and Joe Piggott. I'd say they've probably got to go. Tammy Abraham's on leave. Appiah's amazing. And Babu's better than both of them put together. So we'll have to see how it goes. Sheffield Wednesday. It seems we're almost going up against the Sheffield teams at the moment. Once in the league and now in the FA Cup. We'll replay now after the draw in the first go around. So we're at the Meadow of Kings today, folks. Wordsworth lets it fly and finds the back of the net. The long-range shooting on this guy is absolutely amazing. And just before the half-time whistle as well, any second now, the ref is going to put that whistle to his lips. And I've had to completely change my half-time team talk now. Look at that. Beautiful stuff. Left scorch marks along the turf. The groundsman will not be happy there. 1-0 at half-time against Sheffield Wednesday in the FA Cup. And a chance for us to get a little bit more money here, folks, from progressing to the next round. So, lovely stuff. Wagstaff, a lovely corner in now. Touched by McDonald. Let's fly. And, oh, my God, Wildsmith there in the Sheffield Wednesday goal did very well to parry that round. It was one hell of a shot there by Rowley. Left foot, so it was his stronger of the two. And, yeah, Jesus Christ, I think we might need to get the Sheffield Wednesday keeper some new gloves. There might be some holes in those. So here we go, Wimbledon seeing that run now. Watch the offside. It's not there. Appiah through on goal. What can he do? It's a beautiful chip, but didn't put enough mustard on it to get it over the keeper. Unfortunately, Babu now turns in. Appiah lays the ball off. Let's fly, and Wildsmith once again with a save that would have definitely resulted in a goal had he not been there. Good God, look at that. That was really hit as well. One touch, just laying it off there. Jesus Christ, might have to get him some wrist supports as well as some new gloves. So, the corner comes in. It's whipped away. McDonald making a hash of it now. Lays it off to the edge of the area. It's let fly, and once again, another long-range shot proves to be the undoing of Sheffield Wednesday here. Rowley, he had a go in the first half. Didn't get anything for it. This time he's had another go and his luck has been rewarded, folks. A lovely goal. Look at this. McDonald just dicking around there. I don't know what. And he lets it fly, this time with his right foot, so he's weaker of the two. Remember, he's a left winger. What he was doing there, I don't know, but it was a lovely little finesse shot, curling back in towards the goal. And there we have it, full time, and AFC Wimbledon progressing somehow to the next round of the FA Cup. Beautiful stuff. Rolling in money, folks. Rolling in money. Let's see who else won their replays. Stoke and Fulham. So, big win for Fulham there over Middlesbrough. Well done, Fulham. Good stuff. So, we're going to try and freshen things up a little bit. I've got to stop playing Bibu or Babao. Let me know how you think it's pronounced. It's spelled B-E-B-O-U, I believe. So, let me know how you think, because I'm probably screwing it up. I'm probably screwing it up amazingly, but brace yourself, folks. It's time for the round of 16 in the Europa League. And somehow we keep progressing. We're up against Portuguese giant now, Benfica. 11 minutes gone, and look at the skill here. We are getting absolutely murdered, and somehow Ampadu is not sent off there for a two-footed tackle in the box. There's no penalty or anything. Look at that. He knocked the shit out of him, but still, the shot does go wide, folks. So, we are really, really lucky here. And look at this. A through ball now to Ferreira. And oh my fucking God. I don't believe it. Deji has gone and lost his mind. Just like McDonald did in the FA Cup against West Ham. And surely it is. It's a red card. He was the last man. He's been sent off. We are down to 10 men, ladies and gentlemen. And I can't defend that. It was a red card. I don't know what possessed me, but I fucking hit that square button. Oh, dear God. So, we would have to play the rest of the game with only 10 men. And we have set up Benfica in a very dangerous position now with a free kick just outside the box. Can they produce a bit of Portuguese magic now, or will the banana skins prevail once again? Let's have another look here. Free kick. Who's going to take it? Oh, they're going to dummy it. It's going to be a right footer. It's laid off. Oh my God, they tried to do what I do, but it did not work out. So now we've got to make some changes, haven't we? We've got to bring on a striker, bring on a defender for a striker. So McDonald is going to come on for Appiah. And there we go. So we're still going to have 4 at the back. It's going to be a 4-4-1 for the rest of the game, folks. Another free kick now to Benfica. It's whipped in, and it's a lovely header there, just gently touched above the big paws there of Crocombe. It finds the back of the net. 36 minutes gone. The Benfica players rushing over to greet their fans, going, oh, really? Did these cunts from South London really get this far? How the hell did AS Monaco not beat them, for crying out loud? But it was a lovely free kick and a beautiful header there, just popped straight up in the air. Crocombe Could he have done better? He could have been on his line, I think. It would have given him more time to see it. But I guess if it was going to be more of a floating cross, he would have needed to come out. But nonetheless, there it is, folks. A red card and now an opening goal. And AFC Wimbledon are in all sorts of trouble. Half-time, 1-0. The header from Fernandez putting them ahead. And I'm stunned that I made it this far. Stunned that I made it this far. Okay? Second half now. Once again, Benfica pushing well, pushing real good. And look at this, a nice little bit of slow build-up play with a couple of tricks thrown in as well, making me look like an absolute dickhead. And oh my God, look at this. No chance to get near him. Doesn't matter how quickly I swap players. And it's a lovely goal. About 500 passes set that goal up. And it's well deserved. 2-0. 88 minutes gone. And Wimbledon surely will be going out of the Europa League. There is a second leg to play, of course. We've got to go back to the Meadow of Kings, but it doesn't look like it's going to happen for AFC Wimbledon. A lovely goal there. And ladies and gentlemen, once again, it's time to end the video. And I will, as always, say at the moment, I apologise if I'm not around that much on YouTube. I'm trying to get as much content to you as I can. We've just had a baby, so I'm kind of pre-recording a load of stuff. I hope you enjoyed it. I've been the Gaming Womble, and so long for now, folks.